What is going on, guys? How is everyone? Welcome on in. Hopefully everyone's week has been fairly good. Welcome in, Boris. Who else? We got Az and Kay. How is everyone? How has everyone's grind been going for PvP? Have you been ranking up? Anyone got to legend already? I highly doubt it. Man, I have been slacking. I'm still in bronze. Yo, DK, how's it going, man? How's it going, man? How's Barb been? I hear you've been slapping people around, man. They keep telling me in my Discord. I have been slacking though, guys. Let's jump straight in. Oh, we've got this bit of music playing. I'm still sitting in bronze, guys. We're going to grind some of this tonight. See how we get on. And then I do have to do dungeons. I've got to get some new rings. Look at these blue rings, guys. We need to get some yellow socket rings. Look at all these legendaries, guys. This is all from just AFK farming today. Look at that. What happened? 42 legendaries. What can I say? Probably all going to be crap though, right? Let's have a look. They're going to be absolutely terrible. Let's have a look. How many good ones will we get? Oh, well, we got one there we can use. Nice. Got a few more. Well, that was pretty terrible. As predicted. That's not bad going. Look at that. Just today. That is pretty good, right? I'm happy with that. It actually goes to show that this actually works. So, one other thing we've got to talk about before we get into it, guys. What did everyone think to the patch notes? What about them patch notes? Did everyone like the patch notes? Any negativity towards the patch notes? Yay for goblins. I mean, about time, right? Isn't that starting tomorrow? We're going to have a look at those quickly in a moment. I think goblins is tomorrow, from what I remember. I didn't do a video. I've been busy all week. But let's have a quick look at them. Drop that volume down a little bit. There we go. Patch notes. I mean, I think it's goblins tomorrow, right? Yeah, goblins tomorrow. Drop sets, legendary items, gems, flowing shards. Oh, yes. Crafting materials. We need some of this. How long is it going on for? A couple of weeks. I mean, this should go on all the time though, right? This should be something that's always in now. And I think goblins like this should always be something that's in the game, like different goblins like we had in other Diablo games, like Diablo 3, right? What else have we got coming? So this is not until the 12th. That's fine. Anything, they've delayed this, right? I was actually looking forward to this. Is anyone else looking forward to this Wings? Is it just me that's looking forward to this, or is anyone else looking forward to this? I think it's going to be quite cool. I know it's going to end up costing quite a lot when it comes to orbs, but I mean, I think it's going to look pretty cool. We got that coming. Winds of Fortune coming up on the 12th, guys. Remember that coming up. Empowered Battle Pass changes. This is quite cool as well. Interested to see this come in with the changes to the Battle Pass. But I think the big one here, guys, is this new gem, right? But this new gem is going to be tied to the Battle Pass exclusively for now. Which I suppose is a shame, but I don't know how good it's going to be. Thoughts? Anyone got any thoughts about the gem? So Warheld is great gem to jump into a fight, buff your damage and shield protection when the heat is on. Dealing or taking damage equal to 100% of your maximum life grants War Resolve, increasing your damage for 2 seconds. You will lose War Resolve until you die or leave combat. To me, that sounds really good for someone like barbarians. Taking heavy damage during War Resolve grants a shield that absorbs damage. The new gem will be available exclusively through the Battle Pass for now. However, be aware that you'll soon have to choose. You'll have to choose between this new gem, Telluric Pearls, and the 2-star legendary gem selection chest. I mean, that's going to sound really, really good for someone like Barbs, right? Barbs with that massive shield, they can take 100% of their max damage. They're going to get that buff. They're going to do massive damage for 2 seconds. I mean, yeah. And I mean, that will also be affected by Vithus. Because Vithus change. What do people think of the Vithus change? Vithus change from the 19th of March is now just going to be set at beneficial effects duration. Just going to be pure bed, 30%. I think it's actually a good change. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? The Blessing of Legends is becoming a permanent feature. That's really good. Changes to the drops there, the legendary gem drops. What we knew they were always changing that. Some stuff on the convoy changing. I mean, yep, that's fine, but it's only for North and South America, which hopefully they're going to bring this to the EU soon. Vanguard's coming up for the new season, and Heliquarry changes. Not really much in this. I'm really looking forward to the next patch note. So when it comes to the 19th, right, seeing what other stuff is coming. But the Vithus changes, I think, is the big one, right? That is the big one for everyone. What is everyone's thoughts on the Vithus change? Are you for the Vithus change or are you against the Vithus change, guys? Is it a bad thing? Are you going to feel the effects from it with your setup? Let's hope for some good matches. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on the Vithus change. I personally think it's a good change. I'm actually for the change. You know, I think it's going to bring some good things to the game. Now, all legendary gems, when it comes to being a buff, can actually be extended by Vithus instead of having some that do, some that don't. You know, I think it's a good thing. It also means that your 2-star Mother's Lament effectively is getting a buff, right? You know, duration of the buff for your 2-star gems, I mean, is good. Especially when it comes to Mother's Lament and Crimson. Yeah. They were definitely 2 gems that we knew that didn't work. YouTube isn't posting messages for you. Are they having issues, are they? Maybe it's a YouTube thing. Because I'm not seeing them come up on the actual thing there either. If you're having issues sending messages on YouTube, guys, I'm live on Twitch as well. I think it must be, I don't know if it's just you or not, man. Some people have already sent messages, but yeah, it's very unusual. I've not seen YouTube having any issues reported, but I mean, there could be an issue going on with it. I'll have a look in a second as well once I'm out of this match and see what's going on. And so, cheers, man. Much appreciated. Twitch being slow too. That's unusual for Twitch. Maybe there is an issue. Hey, no, I just see your message. Is there any information that you've seen about YouTube having issues at all? in studio. I've not seen anything pop up about studio and live messages. I know you use it as well, so you don't have any problems. EJ, that's just unusual then. Some people are... Oh, there's nothing there, Nora. That's unusual. I mean, well, we are live. Maybe you can... Maybe you can send messages, maybe you can't send messages, but we're still here. That's the main thing. It's definitely not my end. It's definitely going to be a YouTube thing. But it's strange that Prax just said on Twitch that Twitch is being slow as well. Oh, Dora, there's a message. Reloading at work. If you can't send any messages, guys, give it a reload. There's definitely something going on with it. You've posted on YouTube for 6 times. Have you tried, like, completely reloading the stream, Rex? We're literally playing PvP while fighting against YouTube messages. Man, that's good. Dads, are you having issues, Dad? Send the messages. Or have you been alright? You've reloaded free. It's like YouTube says no. How's it going, Dads? Welcome in, dude. If you are just joining and it's not sending messages for you guys, have a reload on YouTube and see if it works. If not, we are on Twitch as well, so you can come over to Twitch. Currently, it seems like YouTube are having an issue with some people's messages. Twitch is about a min delay. I don't know why. Like, Twitch shouldn't be that way. I'll load Twitch up on my phone in a minute and have a look. Something's going on. Some shenanigans. How are you anyway, Prax? How's it going, dude? Other than not being able to send messages on YouTube, how are you? Hello, DK. Are you having issues as well, DK, sending messages? Is it working now? I can see another message by Nora. The battles of YouTube. Mark, how's it going, man? I'm doing very well, dude. How are you, man? Welcome on in, man. Apparently people have an issue sending messages, so if you do get issues sending messages on YouTube, there's something going on. We're not too sure what, but something is going down with YouTube. All good fun when something goes wrong, right? At least I know people are there, though. People are sending messages, but some of them are coming through, some of them aren't. Prax is having fights on Twitch. You posted on YouTube and marks come up, but not mine. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm gonna have to have a look in a second. I'll do a bit of a searching around. Something is going on, clearly. But nothing's been reported. Nothing's been reported to YouTube to say something's going on. YouTube live message not showing. I can't even see anything online. Something is definitely going on YouTube. Let's have a look on Reddit. 30-second delay for Twitch roughly as well. That's unusual because that shouldn't be happening. Have I got a bouts team yet? No, I need to look into it and see what my shifts are like. I do need to register though, because if I want to get into it. Have you? Okay, I'm just checking my settings on my end to make sure there's nothing on my end when it comes to Twitch. And I mean, Twitch should not be having that sort of delay. Everything's set up properly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Mark. And apparently there's like a real 30-second delay on Twitch as well. Must be something with YouTube on YouTube's end. Got your B team, the Scooby-Doo gang. Nice. When's registration open till? Like, how long is it going for? Where is it? Bout of Realms. How long we got for registration? Oh, we got ages. Yeah, I got a few days. Good. It's because I'm sorting out my stuff at work, my shifts for the next couple of weeks. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing at the moment, but I think I should be all right this time round to do some bouts. So we'll see. Hopefully, anyway. March 1st. Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Dude. Yeah, hopefully this time round I'll be able to do some bouts, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be available for the... I've done that again, look. I'm not sure if I'm going to be around for the whole thing because of my shift pattern, but we'll see. That's what I'm waiting to see. From my work. You have more people wanting to join your team than you have spaces available. Well, I suppose that's a good thing, right? I don't see that as a bad thing. That's a good thing. You couldn't find enough last time. This time, man, you're inundated. Thanks, Johnny. Cheers, bro. Conker, how's it going, man? At least you managed to get a message through, Conker the Squirrel. How's it going? Again, if you are having issues with messages on YouTube, guys, we are over on Twitch as well. A little bit more of a delay on Twitch, but we are there as well. So if you do want to go over and send messages, you can do on Twitch. You gotta love it when there's technical issues with a streaming service. Oh, got him, but at least it's not on my end. It's definitely an issue with YouTube, apparently. At least I'm not the only one having issues with YouTube. Yeah, I mean, if it was only you, I mean, there would have been... I would have said it's obviously your end, but multiple issues are going through with people's messages from all over the world, so... It isn't that bad for you on Twitch, Mark? Good. Only about 10 seconds. Nice. That's the main thing. This early grind, man. How high has people got up on their ranks yet? I take it people are like getting high golds already. Has any Necro on the stream been playing the machine gun build so far this season? Hopefully not. It's about 10 to 15 seconds for you now. Was it a minute? But at one point, at least it's settled down for you, Brax. You got to silver 4 in 1 day. Mark, that's really good. Nice, man. You're still in bronze 2. Yeah, I've been slacking, man, but I've been at work, so in the mornings I've been chilling instead of coming on, and I should have been coming to do PvP, but you know, YOLO. Plenty of time. Sneak up behind. Welcome on in, dude. You've got a message coming through on YouTube as well, man. Good luck. Well played. If you do have an issue sending any more, though, we are over on Twitch as well. With my build as well, Mark. That's it. Nice. This build is like... It is really, really good. You know, there is points where you've seen, even on this match, where you easily get overpowered. But, I mean, the amount of control you provide, and it does a good amount of damage as well on the easier matches. I mean, it's a fun build to play. Have you tried... Fuck, I hit the wrong button again. Have you tried the machine gun build, Mark? Work has been fucking crazy for you too. Yeah, I mean, work has to come first, right? It's what pays the bills. Three minutes to push. We should be good. Hey, dads. Are you having issues sending messages, dude? I see another message by you. Could have been from any time in the past 20 minutes, though. You got to work to buy orbs. Yeah. What do you think to the new wings packs that are going to come out at some point in the future, but they've been delayed for the time being? I think the new wings look pretty cool. I was actually looking forward to them. I'm unsure why the delay has happened, but... Five kills, nice. You love them? I can't wait. You see, I really like them, even though it's going to be like, you know, quite an expensive thing to get them all. I actually really like the idea of all, which is really bad because I know that it's going to end up being a hole, right? You didn't try the machine build, was enjoying this one too much, gives them good map control. Yes, I did try the machine gun build on stream, and man, I know it was made by, I think another creator made it, right? I think it was probably Killswitch. And I literally had to say on stream that it was bad. I mean, for some people it might work out, but for me, and I think for a lot of others, the opinion is it's a bad build. Ghost, how's it going, man? I take it that is Ghost Dad's? You're in gold 5? Nah, man, I knew it would be you. Do you know how I knew? PUBG. I knew, man, it would be PUBG. Might be Wales build. Yeah, I mean, Wales could get probably away with using it, but it just feels... The word that I said, it just feels clunky. It doesn't feel smooth when you play it. Not like this build. This build is smooth to play, where other builds are just... They just don't feel right. I don't know if we're going to get this. 30 seconds. Holy shit. Come on, guys. Can we pull it off at the last minute? The last minute, the last second. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Kill switch is a high reso, so maybe that's why it works. Nice, we got it. Yeah, I mean, it could work for a high reso, but I still think it's going to feel clunky. I think the feeling of the build will still be the same. It will just work because of pure output, right? But I think this build is great for all of the resos. You know, whether you're free to play, you know, low spender, mid spender, high spender, whale, kraken, and all the way up to whatever you want to call them nowadays. I just think it works, and that's what's good about this build. I just need to get some new rings. Ah, I didn't mean to cancel. I need to get some new rings for it, because is it Baron's rings that I use? Yeah, my Baron's rings are both blue, which is annoying. Yeah, like this one, I can counter pretty much every class with 2.5. See, that's great. Monks will remain annoying all the time, though, man, because you can't even see them. Like, just seeing a monk is annoying because they're literally using, you know, I always compare them to Goku, instant transmission in DBZ. Like, they're just always teleporting, always invisible. Like, it's just annoying. And I mean, I think barbs, if a barb jumps on you at the right time and you then suddenly come out of Ray form, that is it. You're slapped dead. But I think that's really the only issue I find. Maybe some druids as well if they jump on you. But it is about timing, isn't it? About timing of your Ray form. It's either the teleporting and now the tank build. Yep. What do you reckon is going to happen with bouts, though? Bouts of realms. I think Necros will use this build, personally. I definitely think this build will be the go-to bout build. I can't see it being machine gun. When you use your Ray form, how long is the time to restart it in PvP? Okay, I'll show you now. Ready? So if I'm moving around like this, it's like 8 seconds. And that's having 3 out of 4, right? Like, it does get hit hard by Strife. Yours is 6? How's it 6? Mine's 8. You must have a slightly higher cooldown then. Chat stopped working again. Yeah. Something's going on with the YouTube. Don't know what. Hopefully they figure it out. Oh, you're using the main hand, right? Let's cover our ass here a little bit. Rip. You got to gold 5. Twitch ads. Get wrecked. Taking it down to 6 seconds. I mean, between 6 and 8 seconds is pretty good, right? You're not going to get it much lower. I take it the stream is running all right on YouTube, though. It's just a chat, right? Gotta get out of the way. Yeah, it's just a chat. That's just weird. The stream is okay. Chat fucked. I like that. I mean, in all the months that I've been streaming now, which is what? A year in May I've been streaming since. That's the first time I think chat has caused us an issue. I know I shouldn't speak too soon. You might jinx it, but you know, if you are still joining on YouTube and the chat is not working for you guys, you can come over to Twitch as well, because we are live on Twitch. So late to work. Man, it's Wednesday. It's all good, man. Hump day. You're allowed to be late. You know what's going to happen, though, because you're late to work, though, Prax. That car parking space of yours, man, is going to be ruined. You might load on TV to type on Twitch. So now we've got the chat going over in Twitch. What's everyone's opinion on the Vithu change? Yeah, Frax. You think the Vithu change is shit? I'm gonna let you into a little secret. Let you into a little secret. It's not that big of a difference. That's the secret, guys. It's not that big of a difference. They're moving bed cap to 100 now too. Yep. It's not that big of a difference. Like, people are really overthinking it, I think you'll find. And it's going to actually be beneficial for the game. Oh, nice one, Mark. That's cheers, man. Yeah, that kind of totally understand it now. If it's being massively reported, then that's good. Had the clan mate do calculations about it? Yeah, we've been doing calculations about it in my secret side of Discord. And it's actually not that bad of it. It's not that bad, man. Think of it like this. Mother's Lament is getting a buff. That's the best thing way of looking at it. Same with Crimson, right? It's getting a buff. What calculations did your friend do then? Can we still push this? Are we fighting a losing battle here? Don't think we've got someone that can push too well. But they've got some chasers. Look at that. I have all bed effects on my reforges now. Nice, man. I personally think the change is a needed change. And to be fair, it should have worked like that all along. Let's go. Nice. Good mages. Good mages. This can still be ours. Should have Glad now, right? Nope. Thought I had it, didn't. We can still get this. 40 seconds. We're attempting the other side. 30 seconds. Oh, it's cutting it fine though. How's it going, Fab? First time on Twitch, man. It's reported going around, Fab, that YouTube chat is having major issues. Let's go, Joe. We need to find Joe again, man. We need to make Joe famous once more. How's your BGs been going, Fab? Hoping the 10 5-star I got yesterday will benefit. Yes, you've been talking on YouTube. Did it write any of your messages at all? If you are still on YouTube and you can't type in chat, which most people can't, it looks like, jump over to Twitch. We are live on Twitch as well. Okay, we'll take this. This a do. Fair fight, guys. This would be a fair fight. You gold 4 BG with new fit build fear silence. Nice, man. Goes to show it's working. I mean, the only downside to the Vithu's change is the fact you're not going to be able to buff summons anymore. That is the only issue. The summons are going to feel a negative side of it, right? And you've worked on your Reforged PvE, now start working on PvE Reforgers, but want to wait to see the nerfs of Vithu's. I think you'll be fine on the nerfs of Vithu's, man. It's not as big as a change as what people think. Don't get me wrong, you will feel it with certain things. And once it goes live, we will probably on the live stream test some things out when it comes to our Necro buffs and stuff. I think majority of people will just be, it'll be absolutely fine. It will be a downturn for things that are already affected by Vithu's. So any of your 5-star buffs that are already affected by Vithu's will see a little bit less of an uptime. Because it's going to be additive instead of multiplicative, right? Because that's the change they've made. Because now it just gives you flat 30% bed when before it would give you 30. How is it worded currently? Increase the duration of all beneficial effects on you or your party members by 30%. So yeah, it's just giving you a 30% increase to what you already have, right? I mean, certain essences will see a downside. I mean, essences, you might see a little bit of a shorter uptime because of it. But I think what you'll find, guys, and I mentioned this in my Discord, and I have no inside information when it comes to what new gems are coming out, right? We have no idea until very close to release. And I haven't heard of any new 5-star gems coming out, but I reckon a new 5-star gem that's going to be coming in the future will be bed-based. What do you reckon, guys? We're going to get a 5-star gem at some point in the future that's going to be beneficial effect duration of some kind. It will happen. It would just make sense because they've increased the bed to 100%, right? And currently we can't even get close to 100%, I don't think. Be an interesting thing to see. What is everyone's bed at? Has anyone ever worked it out? Because it's not something that's on the stat sheets, which is really annoying to figure out what your bed is. %48.5%. And is that bed on as much stuff as you can possibly get? For Crusaders, I mean, Crusaders will feel it probably the hardest simply because they already felt things the hardest anyway, right? I still think it's a good overall change. It's just going to be something that we have to get used to, right? You know, maybe you'll be able to balance things out with certain things to do with essences and your skills by just having a little bit more cooldown reduction. If that's the way it works. Like our bone armor, for instance. If you balance your bed and cooldown, you can get 100% uptime of your bone armor, right? So that's kind of how it will work. Cheers, bro. Low ones on reforges, but high on greens and armor between 1.5 and 3. I don't know what the maximum anyone can get. Has anyone ever worked it out? Like the maximum you can get on all rolls currently? I know they say the maximum is 80%. But is that even possible? MB, how's it going? I've re-rolled Necro and don't have any essences. Really, what would you say are a priority / must have use I can craft one to extract? Are you top Paragon level? You've just changed to Necro but don't have any essences? Oh, nice. So, I mean, if you got all the Paragons, I mean, you want to aim for, and you've got no essence currently. I mean, you want to aim for your PvE stuff first, right? So you can actually get your farm on and start collecting some of these essences. So I would aim to go for something like the farm build or even the dungeon build, so you can start grinding some of this dungeon stuff. But today, for instance, I did about 5 hours worth of AFK farming today. And I got 42 legendaries. I've seen your build. I was just wondering if any required to make the build work. I mean, is that the dungeon build you was looking at? Or is it the farm build? Oh, it is, right, Fabio? The one where I sprinted and everything died. That could be one of two. That could be, I can't show you in here because we can't switch loadout, but that could be the dungeon, or that could be, is it this one? Or it could be this one. Is the farm build. Which video is that one? Let me load that up. Let's have a look. Oh, the farming build. The farming build in that particular one. Yeah. Fabio was on it. In that particular one, I think most of the gear can be required quite early on, right, Fab? But I think most of it will be required, right? You're going to need to have the Grim Scythe main hand. And then you're going to want to have the shield for Corpse Lance. Holy shit. Holy shit. Are we going to be safe? Yeah, we're safe. Nice, 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 nice. But yeah, would you say... I would say definitely the Grim Scythe one's required. Because you want the spinning blade thing. You're going to want to get Corpse Lance Shield for your spinning bones of Corpse of Death. And I mean, as long as you've got those two, you're fairly good with a farm build. What essence have you farmed? Any essences at all, MB? Because I think the trouble is now, holy shit. You farmed a few. Fucking bots most of the day. They've been brutal. Them from 6 high reso guys. Man, but that's the high reso guys you go about in the fight against that you can then learn some tactics, dude. Once I finish this one, MB, I'll go through the farming build with you and tell you what ones are essential. And you might already have some of them. There is a horrible hacker? What do you mean hacker, dude? His name wasn't 767, was it? Probably is, Joe. He's had enough, man. DK, you can type. I knew that would get someone's attention. He had the screen flooded with meteors, twin drops, and instantly killed everyone of my teammates, even in full room. Man, you should have got a video of that and sent it to me. I'll just send it in. Because that sounds like horrific. I think Nora has speak to on YouTube. I think a lot of people are just having issues with the YouTube chat, man. If you are watching on YouTube, there may be an issue with chat. You may only get to send one message. But we are on Twitch as well, guys. So if you want to come over to Twitch, feel free to. You can watch along on the stream on YouTube, though. It just won't let you chat. But at least we've got another way we can chat on Twitch, so that's the main thing. Imagine if it was only YouTube I streamed on. Wow, that would have been rough. There's someone else. Wow, someone else got a message through on YouTube, guys. Well played. How's it going, man? Welcome on in. That's all you have? I mean, that's not a bad start though, Envy. I'll have a look in a second. We're about to finish this, so I'll show you. Only take me a minute to go over everything with you. Let's have a look for you, dude. Because it's definitely easier if I go over what I use. It's a really nice start. I'd agree, Fab. Really good start. Baron, how's it going? You can type on there as well. No issues on your side then, Baron, because everyone else is having issues typing on YouTube. The stream works fine. It's just the chat. No one's able to type. So we're talking farm here. So if I go here, okay. So what you've got? You've got Defiling Swarm. Good. You said you've got Departed Appetite, so that's good. You're still no YouTube chat, Prax. Rip. I would say Study Memis is really good because it's going to be a dot that you can then resolve with Raving Silence. I mean, the shoulders, because you are using Unfilled Grave here. In the shoulder slot, if you have got another thing for bone armor, you can use that. Have you got Unfilled Grave at all? But personally, I would say out of all of this, what I would try and craft, if you're going to craft something, I would try and get the shoulders and the helm. Because the legs, although these are good, you could use something else because you can probably destroy most things anyway without being a dot resolver. Unfilled Grave is a chest slot. For bone armor. You don't have that? I mean, I would say you have frigid. Which one is that? Chest piece. Chest piece. Bone armor. That popped up twice. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily use that one. Flickering Warmth isn't a bad one. You could use Flickering Warmth in it as well, because that's like bone armor, the thing that go around you. So I would say use Flickering Warmth. So use Flickering Warmth, use Defiling Swarm, use Departed Appetite, and Spite Fetter. That's fine. So there's your four pieces of gear already. In your shoulders, what have you got in your shoulder slot? In your shoulder slot, ideally what you can take, if you haven't got the Corpse Lance or the Corpse Explosion one, you could go then bone armor again and potentially get Incision Cusp, because this is good. And then in your leg slot, you have Incision Cusp. Boom, there we go. That's another perfect part, so use that one. Then in your legs, what ideally you want to go for is you want to go for this one, Raving Silence. If you don't have that, then I would go bone armor again. And I would potentially go for this one. Undying Malice. You don't have either legs. Do you have bone armor duration? Do you have Graven Bulwark? Because if you've got that one, you can use that one. That will just increase the duration. Yeah, that would just increase the duration of your spinning around bone armor. And then what about a helm? Because you're going to need a helm in there somewhere, right? So for your helm, what could we go? What could we go? You've already got a bone armor one that spins around you. You don't want to use bone spikes. No way. I would still say you're going to have something to do with corpse lance in there, right? Have you got this one? Inscrutable Watcher. Because that one would work if you've got it. Nice. There we go. Is that all slots now? Is that all slots? Are we missing a slot? Or do you still need a second main hand? A second main hand, right? Okay, so we've got Defiling Swarm. What would we normally use? This is building a build on the fly, guys. This is like, we normally use Flesh Pick. So you got extra corpses. Okay. And that goes hand in hand with, yes, that's fine. So on here then, you could craft that. I mean, you could, but the thing with Flesh Pick is, where is it? Corpse Explosion. It's based on Corpse Explosion. So, and at this moment in time, you're not going to be using Corpse Explosion because you don't have the shoulders, right? So you don't need to use Corpse Explosion. So we can then pick something else. Now, what I will actually ask you to just check before we even go any further is another Corpse Explosion shoulder piece. Do you have this one? Cleansing Pyre. Do you have that one? Okay, use that one. Yeah. That's going to be more beneficial than the other one we told you, I think. So your setup for skills will be very similar to what we already use, right? So you're going to be using bone armor. The trouble is, you don't have the shoulders to increase your movement speed. Okay. That brings another problem into it. This is what it's like creating a build on the fly. So on your legs, you need to put in here, in this slot, if you have got it, we're going to need Wraithform, right? We're going to need Wraithform for your build. And you're going to want to take Bleak Augury. Have you got this? Yes. So use Bleak Augury, because that's going to give you your movement speed as fast as you can go, right? So now we're switching things up. We're getting somewhere with you. So you're going to be using bone armor instead of corpse explosion. You're going to be using Wraithform. You're going to be using these two and this. So you're just going to be changing literally your corpse explosion to Wraithform, right? For Bleak Augury. Done. Okay. And then, so we've got your helm sorted out. That's fine. We've got your chest piece sorted out. That's fine. We've got the shoulders sorted out. That's fine, right? Fastest build crafted. I mean, the trouble is you don't get to see what someone's doing, so it's sometimes difficult to craft the build, right? We're done. Yes. We've done. The build should work. The build should work. I think we're good. If there's any other issues, let me know and we'll go through it. But man, that was good. Building on the fly with someone that's just telling us what we've got. Yes, Baron, YouTube is currently going mad, apparently. It's having issues with chat and some other stuff, so. I don't know really what's going on with it. We know it's server issues for the chat stuff though, but I don't know why if you was unsubbed. Being unsubbed is unusual. But I see one chat from you, Baron, and then I see that you'd subbed, and then that was it. That was good though, Envy. That was good. We got there. The trouble is, I haven't used, since them new shoulders come out, the Sated Devourer, I haven't used Wraithform in a farm build for ages, so you kind of like forget about Bleak Augury. Bleak Augury was like so good for a long time, but the shoulders just like changed everything. Yeah, you just noticed that when my chat wasn't working and weird shit. Yeah, it is weird. But someone, Mark in chat earlier, said to us that he had a look, and a lot of people have been saying that YouTube's chat is having issues, and apparently it's based on their chat servers. So, but we've got Twitch. That's the main thing. So if anyone is over on YouTube still, and you're having issues, come and join us on Twitch. Meteors, meteors. Oh, we needed another scythe and offhand slot. My bad. So the scythe, when it comes to your main hand, that is the only one you need, Defiling Swarm, right? So that's fine. So how many pieces are you missing now? So you should have the helm is good. You should have the legs are good. The chest is good, right? Because you're going to use bone armor, flickering warmth, was it? Defiling Swarm is good for your main hand. You got Spite Fetter and Departed Appetite for your shields. And then what I would probably do is in your main hand, have you got another Wraithform? Have you got a Wraithform one that will fit in there? Because you could just put a random one in there for Wraithform if you got one. I would probably put in there, Fabio, what do you reckon? Revenant Wind? Yeah, I'd agree. There we go. Is that all of it now? No worries, MB. Anytime, anytime. We like that. That's actually like a real cool challenge. Tell me what you need and we'll figure shit, we'll figure shit out. That is how a build is done though, right? You just throw something together, see how it works. Especially when you've got limited essences as well. Like that should work absolutely fine. And then as you then start to get the essences, start to work in some of the other ones. Are you on our server, are you, Envy? Or are you on a different server? Let's go, iPad. Let's go, dude. Get wrecked, mate. Poor iPad, guys. Poor iPad. Watch out for the bear. Ah, hit. Let's go, iPad. Let's go. Man, I love this build. You're on Pools of Wisdom EU. He was getting garlic bread. Ah, no worries. Is that Pools of Wisdom EU? Nice. Envy is on our server, fab. Man, in the daytime, like if you're ever on, man, most of the days I will do like AFK farming if I'm about. So if you ever want to jump in and you're around, I always go shovel. Like literally today, AFK farming, MB, 42 legendaries today. Just today. It's nuts. Same here, mate. I work from home as a penetration tester. I don't even want to know. Sounds like a... We got the old penetration tester here, guys. Yeah, always have it online in the background. Yeah, man. Ethical was not what I was thinking with that title. The old pen tester, mate. I hope you use that everywhere you go, man. What do you do for a living? Well, I'm the how do I put this? I do penetration testing. Such a good conversation starter. How do you... Yeah. Sponsored by Durex. That's brilliant. I knew exactly what you meant, but it's just the way like everyone's mind works, right? It's just brilliant. Savage. Yeah, how did you become a penetration tester then? You used to play RuneScape, got hacked, and was interested in how it happened, and they stole everything. You need to know code CC+. Yeah. I can imagine what you need to know for sure. Went to uni, studied advanced cybersecurity and digital forensics. Cool, man. Yeah, chat GPT. Man, who doesn't use chat GPT, right? AI is just going to take over everything we do, right? It will do. Without a shadow of a doubt. Man, these cowboys. You love chat GPT? So do I, man. You need to know how to read code, but I'm predominantly a web tester. Instead of, I say yes. Yeah, makes sense. Baron, nice. So it's a website like William Hill that I get tasked with, try and break in, steal money, etc. That's really cool, man. Seeing what the vulnerabilities are. Nice, dads. A few weeks ago, I broke into a crypto exchange, withdrawn $1 a bit, and modified the server end to give me 100 Bitcoin instead of one. What the? That's insane, dude. What a cool job, though. That was critical, as I could have cleared out the exchange. Yeah, you could have done. What a really interesting job, though, man. I mean, someone's got to do it, right? Someone's got to test the limits of these stuff. It's been dropping big time, right, dads? I don't know where it's at recently, but like I hear it's been dropping big time. How? The invisible monks. Every day is different. I get to watch series, like play games as test as yeah. I mean, that's cool. Strongest password in the world, man. Everyone knows that, right? We all know password 123 is legit. Non, that's brilliant. Overclock my GPU to crack 122 million passwords a second. I'm ready. It's scary, right? It's under 63k at the minute? What the fuck happened to it? It literally says, if I just Google Bitcoin, it says 50,532. Wow. What a drop, man. That is nuts. Whatever you do, guys, don't give Envy your email address. This is a lag match. Look at this, guys. It still happens. Still happens after everything I've done to get rid of that update on my PC. Gotta wait for Nvidia now to release a good driver. People are saying get like a 6% loan out for 65k, buy it and repay the loan over 10 years. And what would Bitcoin... that's just a dangerous gamble, that is. We need Microsoft and Nvidia to fix the game. This is a good thing about this build, guys. If you get a match that's really laggy and you play on PC like this, it doesn't matter. There's a website, funny enough, where you can check if your password and email have been in any data breaches. Yeah, there is a lot around when it comes to checking for data breaches. I mean, 99% of people's data, though, has already been shared at some point. You know, look at the hackings that happened in the UK last year, man. Your email had been 19 times. My email has been as well, man. Like my main email that I use. Man, this is so... look at this. This is so bad. Nvidia, give us an update, please. Yes. Man, Chlamydia needs to give us an update. That's all that penetration, man. Yeah, Nvidia. The trouble is, it's been recent Microsoft updates, security updates, man, that have just caused games to just go to shit. And I uninstalled the update, and clearly. Yeah, burning P isn't enough. We need more. Chat's working here, Snow. How's it going? Chat is ruined on YouTube currently, so anyone that is still over on YouTube, if you are, thank you very much for tuning in. But if you want to join the chat is only working on Twitch currently. YouTube is having issues on their chat servers. Current subject, chlamydia. Man, we go through the topics. Chlamydia needs an update. Holy Jesus. From gold 5 back down to gold 3. Man, the gold grind, you know, is brutal some seasons. No way, Envy. What sort of advert is someone sniffing a tea packet? What the fuck? Tony, thank you very much, dude. How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing very well, Snow. Cheers. Golden Ferment. I mean, it's a good gem. But I think, if anything, I mean, you could use it with this build. But I think, in my opinion, I think I would still want to go for maybe Wolfjord. I just like Wolfjord as a gem. But you could even go... I'm just trying to think what else you could put in here instead of Golden Ferment. Have you just got a Golden Ferment drop? Yeah. I mean, you could use it. I don't think I've ever had a Golden Ferment drop. Wolfjord is better for Necro, I think. I would agree. Where is it on here? Golden Ferment. I mean, it's not too bad, but... I think you'd be better off with something like a Wolfjord. What star was it that dropped Snow? Was it sellable? I mean, it's a good gem, but yeah. Had Blessing, Bottled Hope, Golden Drop, 2-star. I mean, I wouldn't use the golden. I wouldn't use the golden personally. Especially if you can't level it. It doesn't really provide much, right? Like, it doesn't really overly provide much. Even though it's a good gem, it doesn't really give you much. I wouldn't waste your time with golden, to be fair. You had quite a few, it was a 2-star, but you had Blessing, Bottled, and Golden Drop. All from the same rift. Holy shit. In 2 runs. That's still not bad. But yeah, I wouldn't use it. Even though it's still a... I wouldn't say it's not an S tier gem. It's not an A tier gem. I would probably say it's probably a B tier gem for Necros. You got 3 and 2-star bottle today. I'm saving up again. I'm saving my... What am I actually at now? 84 again, look, guys. 84. I think I would definitely rather go for a wolf yacht, though. Or even... See, I just don't know. Like, the trouble is, like, what sort of player are you? Do you spend in the game? What's your resident level at the moment? You know, there's a lot more that comes into that question as well. You're gonna go wolf? I did level mine up a little bit. My wolf yacht, wherever it's gone. I think I put it into, I think it's inside this one at the moment. Yeah, it's sitting here. There's extra resonance. You have a wolf yacht level 2. I would focus more on that, getting that to a higher level. You got to remember, with your 5 stars, you want to get them to level 4 so you can then use your awakenings. Kuma versus Akuma. What other gems do you have then, Snow? Being nosy now. Wolf yacht is cool, rank 4 or above. Yeah. A lot of 2 stars are better. That's the sad truth, right? Wolf yacht is my next gem because there's not much else really when I want to go to rank up 5-star gems. But now I'm going to save up my crests because I really want to see what the next 5-star gem is and go ham, right? So if I can get 200 crests before the next 5-star gem's released, I mean, GG. Also, Jade Roiling, Colossus Bloodflow, Fervent Fang, good. Horn Coil, Spectre Mother's Lament. See, you're already good, man. You're already good. You're already good, man. I wouldn't worry about, you know, I think the thing is, right, with the change to Vithu's now coming in a month's time, your Mothers is going to get a benefit to that. Because Mothers currently isn't affected by Vithu's, but from the 19th of March onwards, it will be affected by Vithu's. So I think you're already in a good spot. I would keep it as food. Keep it as food, man. If only the matches were this easy all the way up to legend. It's so nice. All 5 stars at level 5 and 2 stars at... Nice, man. You're in a very good position. What's that put your resonance at then? What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you must be at like... What, 3.8k resonance? Maybe 3.9k resonance? Maybe even, yeah, between 3.8 and 4.1, right? You must be about that. Gotta be. Oh, lower than I thought. I thought that'd be higher than that. Maybe you haven't got as many gem resonance gems. But that does add up as well. And it also depends on what rank all your 5 stars are as well, of how much resonance you're getting from them. But 3.3. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't worry about Golden Ferment, man. Stay as you are, dude. Stay as you are. You're in a perfect position. What are your secondary stats like? What's your potency in AP like? Okay, focus on those. Focus on your secondary stats. That's where you're really gonna reap the benefits, man. That would be my advice. Welcome on in, dude. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing very well. How are you? How's yourself, man? Is it possible to play without spending a penny in the game? Sure. There's plenty of people that play free to play. It just takes you longer to progress. I say that like it's a negative thing, but really it's not, because the game isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not like your other Diablo games or ARPGs. It is definitely very much a long game instead of being a short game. And the PvE in this game is very good, in my opinion. Like the dungeon grinds, the raids, it is a lot of fun. Yeah, if you don't need to spend unless you want to be on leaderboards, like, and even for PvP, for like my level, I'm a mid. I would say I would still class myself as a low spender. I wouldn't say I'm a mid spender. I'd say I'm a higher end of the low spenders, but you can have absolutely tons of fun with the game being free to play. Tons of fun. And there's always new people joining the game every single day. Tons of people joining. Okay, because I stopped playing when it came up a long time ago, but had a lot of trouble with the cash shop, etc. You're not going to have no issues. Like the game is very much a free-to-play game. Very much so. It all depends on, like, one, what you want out of a game, and two, how much time you've got to put into the game. Like, this game is definitely time consuming. There's a lot of weekly and daily caps. But as a new player or someone that's returning, the game is a blast. Absolute blast. The community is really strong, even welcoming new players in. You have lots of fun. Nice. Okay, thank. I'll give it a look. Oh, man, you're gonna have a blast. Like, but are you EU based or are you US based? Whereabouts are you, man? What region would you be playing in? EU. I mean, you got lots of good servers that are on the EU, and I think most servers are like very new player friendly as well. You know, my server, Pools of Wisdom, on EU is very friendly. I know that you've got Ghost there. He plays on a server called Books, and that is, I think you're pretty good over there as well when it comes to new players, right? Right, Ghost Dads. Plenty of new players coming there because that's the latest server that come out probably a year or so ago, right? You going home now, Fab? Yeah, man. Let me know when you're back and we'll get you in for dungeons, dude. Yeah, man, tons just... Yeah, I think Book will be a good one to join, personally. If you're not already on the server. But I must say, for a mobile game, there's a lot to the game. It's very... I wouldn't say it's over complex, but there is a lot to the game. Especially for someone new, because the game's been out 4 years. But the one thing I like about this game, we said this last stream, it's just the community, man. The community is so good. You play 18 hours a day. I love that, man. That is commitment to the game you love. Yep. I've had some more at matches tonight. The grind's been good tonight. Cheers, Envy. Much appreciated, man. Hey, what's the best PvP class option when I play only mobile? Barb, Necro, Crusader, or Druid? Just want something relatively easy to play and that don't need to sweat. Man, just go Barb. I think that'd be most people's opinion at the moment, would just be go Barb. I think Barb you will find very easy on a mobile. Don't get me wrong, Necro is quite easy to play. But I think some of the builds with Necro can be quite annoying to play. How do you find some of the builds though, Fab? I wouldn't recommend Wizard because, you know, finger bleed, but okay, we're nearly silver free. I mean, I'm happy with tonight's progress. Go Necro and you can play with your toes. I mean, if you're summons, for sure. Yeah, I thought, that's what I thought. I'll play Necro, but on mobile, squishy and lag more. Depends what build. Barb is more tanky, as I understand. Barb is more tanky, and that's what I recommend. Like, if you're looking for something that you can just play and not have to worry about too much, Barb is extremely tanky. And I think you have a blast playing it. You know, Barb will probably be after Warlock. Well, we might do Barb before Warlock. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I got some plans for March onwards. Maybe the first or second week in March, I'm going to show people what like the plan is for the next few months when it comes to content and streams. We got some changes coming up, but not times. We're still keeping with the Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. But we've got some other stuff that's going on. Alex, how's it going, man? Let me know, Alex, if you're still able to type on YouTube, because YouTube has been having chat issues. Testing. You was unable to type on YouTube for 30 minutes? Man, YouTube's been having issues with their chat servers, so that's why we've got people over on Twitch. But DK's just managed to type in twice. Will he go for a third?
Welcome, ally.
Anyone else? No worries, Dads. So overall, you recommend Barb over Necro's mobile? Probably, yeah. If you just want an easy time, I mean, you're gonna find it very difficult to die playing Barb. Blessings. Let's do a couple. We're waiting for Fabio to come back as well, man. We'll get Fabin, not that one. We'll get Fabin, and anyone else that wants to join, just let me know. We don't want to go standard. We want to go challenge. Let's go. Let me know, guys, if you want to join and you're on EU. Bearing in mind, YouTube is having issues and you cannot chat on there unless you're lucky. MB, we'll get you in the next one, dude. I'm not even in the right build. Holy shit. I'm sure I swapped build. Come on, it's thinking about it. There we go. That's better. You're driving home, but in a few minutes you'll join. Yeah, no worries. We'll get you in, Fab, and then we'll get MB in as well. Thank you there for the follow on Twitch, man. Much appreciated. What is... Oh, it's bad blood. Ugh. You came from YouTube. Your question didn't pop up. Yeah, YouTube are having chat issues, man. So, yeah, much appreciated for popping over onto Twitch, dude. You were top damage for 30 seconds. See if I can catch up on the damage. Can we do it? Nah, I don't think not at that pace. Do you have any tips for Rite of Exile or Clan Wars? I've been watching your streams lately for data, and it's very tank oriented, and lots of Necros to win these games. I mean, do you play a Necro or do you play another class? Oh, we got the top. Look at that. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch, man. I'm just going to leave this one a second. Yo, man, how's it going? Welcome in. MV. Let me just cancel this, cancel this, cancel this, cancel this, cancel these. Oh. Right, MV. You thought you was banned in my chat? Man. Add me on here, MV. You're a clan officer trying to come up with class compositions for our first RE soon. You play a Meteor Wiz. I mean, a Meteor Wiz is still going to be good, right? Meteor Wiz is just a pain in the ass, dude. But I would go at this moment in time for any clan wars. I would probably get Barbs in for sure, because Barbs are just really good at this moment in time. Super tanky, super good damage. Necros are good because they've got the Fierce Silence build at the moment, which still works. It works really well in doing clan wars. And I mean, just getting people that know their class and that turn up sometimes is the most difficult thing when it comes to the clan wars and REs. Okay, something happened. What actually happened there? Did it add me? It like showed up and then did nothing. Try again, Envy. Holy shit, look at that. Someone got that in the clan. Did you see what it did, Envy? It like popped up and then disappeared. Okay, let me try and add you then. We got 2273. I've got that right? Chronic virus. This send button is so shit. You might have got a friend's request. Or 12. It did the same thing. What is going on? What is going on? I'll tell you what to do. Go to leaderboard. Go to leaderboard. See world chat. Did you just type something in chat? What's your name in game? Is it Envy? Or if dads can get you added? Either way. It's really weird how it didn't add you on here properly. Very odd. Can you type something in world chat? Just type my name in world chat. Just be like Lorif. People say my name in chat all the time and call me out, so people are used to it. Two 579. Yeah. Yeah. Add it through the Blid launcher. Yeah, it's okay, Fab. We're trying to fix this as well. Check my notifications. Nothing's come through. It was just an old message. You've got him. What is going on with the add-on tonight? What is this all about, guys? I'm still going to try and add you. Come on.
Let us face
Yes. We got there. What is going on with everything tonight, guys? What is going on? How long, Fab? What we'll do is we'll do one quick dungeon before Fab gets in. And then we should be all good. Remember, guys, if you're over on YouTube, YouTube is having issues with their chat. So if you can't type in chat, come and join us over on Twitch. You're opening the game. Okay, we'll wait. So I have up to XI unlocked, but can't realistically farm as you've been playing for 3 days. No worries, Envy. You're in Inferno 3 though, right? So you can still farm with us even though we're in the top Inferno in party, right? That's all possible now, isn't it? Diablo got scared they were going to get... Yeah. Look at this. The Necro party, guys. Necro party. This is what we like. Okay, let's go. Would you recommend when AFK in the day, setting Inferno to the highest to get a chance at legendary drops that require 9? I mean, I would. The blood rose spawned right on top of your head. Nice, man. We got a Necro party. You guys just running through there like bosses. Look at you. Not very often we get a full Necro party. Let's go. I think it's a great thing that they did when it comes to being able to do dungeons together from across all the Inferno difficulties now. Much better, right? Although this dungeon is really shit. Oh, man. I bet having a job that's that title, you've heard them all before, man. Heard all of them. How long have you been doing that job for, Envy? Longer than your TV license dungeon, this... You've been doing it 5 years, man. Nice. See, that's the type of community we want. Everyone helping each other in DI. It's just such a good community. Anyone that joins, like now or recently or in the future, the community, if they stay strong like we have been for the last 3-4 years, no wonder this game will have a good lifespan. Come on, ring be good. Ring be good. Rubbish. Oh, I didn't want to hit leave. Why? Sorry, guys. I hit leave instead of replay. Like a scrub. Noob. Yep, definitely, man. Replay should be on the right. Leave should be on the left. What did we miss? We got it. Nice. Yeah, guys, I'm really looking forward to that Warlock now. The more I think about it, the more I think it's really going to be good for the game, a Warlock. Having another class that's going to be like an intelligence-based class as well as being summons. I think it's going to be really good. Totally hyped for it. Any commanders today, I wonder? Han. He'll be fucking lucky. Iceman. Cheers, bro. Come on, Zoltan. Hurry up. I hope we actually get like a new dungeon this year. I think it's been like 2 years since we got a new dungeon, right? 2 years of grinding the same dungeons. Holy shit. You dream too much. I mean, I do, man. But you got a dream, right? I just can't believe it's been, what, 2 years? Maybe even longer since we had a dungeon. Absolutely crazy. Well, I personally think every dungeon should drop 1 green. You know, every dungeon should drop a green item, right? It shouldn't just be random. It should just be every dungeon you do, you get a green item. At least then you're going to get the chance to get either a wisp or a good green. Instead of it being random. None for you yet. The trouble is a lot of people, like most people that play this game very, very casually, right? Maybe an hour a day. Where there's some of us, like a few of us here now, that will play for 5 hours plus a day. Kill the boss dudes. You've been logged in since 9 a.m. Dedication, man. Fucking them numbers. This build. 6 a.m. competition there, guys. Good job it's not a leaderboard for time played. Fucking hell, Dad would win it. The trouble is, I think all of us as gamers, whether you play on PC or you play on, you know, mobile or any other game that you play on, right? If you really enjoy it. Oh, get wrecked. You got stuck. It will fix itself. Ready? Bye. Ready? Are we back? Hello, mate. But yeah, most people that play games like this, they are hyper addictive, aren't they? They feed on you wanting to get the next upgrade, the dopamine fix. You know, you want that dopamine fix all of the time. Maybe that's like we've all got ADHD. Always needing a dopamine. Oh my god, that lightning shit. Get it away from me. Nice. Cheers, man. Much appreciated, dude. You're hard on dopamine all day. Anyone that plays ARPGs, man, it is that dopamine, isn't it? It's like the next one, the next dungeon, I will get a big upgrade, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next, and in the end, you just get fixated in one day. One day, I'll get that upgrade. It's like the next 10 legendary crests will give me a 5-star gem. This 10 didn't actually, but the next one won't. Forgotten how the Prime sub doesn't work in iOS. I've had the login browser to use it. Yeah, it doesn't use it in iOS, man. It's really weird, right? Cheers, bro. Much appreciated. And normally use YouTube. Glad you found me on here. Yeah, YouTube's having chat issues, dude. Proper buggy tonight. Chat server issues, apparently. What is the point? What is the benefit of joining Elder Rifts when people say plus 10 crests in chat, etc., rather than just joining a random party? So what you'll see on Monday is that people will say plus, will be plus 30 crests. And basically what they're doing is they're capping their party embers for the week. And then what you'll do is you'll run 30 rare crests in a party to cap your embers. And it's worth doing. Looks rough. Yeah, I mean, everyone's saying the stream is still fine over on there, but it's just that no one can talk. But we still had like nearly 50 viewers the entire stream. You don't know what embers are. Embers are another form of, I suppose, a currency that you can use to get some legendary crests, or you can then turn them into, and I can show you these, you can turn them into if I don't get interrupted.
Die and rot.
You can turn them into these fragments, and then you can craft 1 and 2 star gems. There you go, and Dad's or Ghost there can give you another breakdown of it. Definitely worth doing every week. He bugged out. Especially for a new person, it's worth doing them each week if you still have a if you get enough rare crests. I always slack on mine. I should make sure I do mine every week, but the thing as you progress, MB, you'll learn that this game has got like lots of weekly and daily caps. Like, there's tons of them. You do all your weekly before 10 a.m. Or if you're waking up at 6, man, I can see. Like 6 a.m. start. Start off by doing riffs. Yeah, I can see you cap pretty quickly, dude. As well, oh, Envy, I'll say something else as well. If you haven't joined my Discord, man, jump into the Discord. There's tons of information on there about builds and people to help out and everything throughout the day if you need help. We hit 1,000 people on Discord, guys. 1,000 people on my Discord now. Absolute madness. Everything's been going really well. 1,000 people on Discord. We're getting more average viewers across YouTube and Twitch, which is really good. And that's why we're going to mix things up going into March, which I'm going to announce probably next week what the plans are. So stay tuned. Hold up. Oh, you're done. No worries, man. We will continue. I didn't see a message in chat. No worries, MB. Like I mentioned, man, if you want to join my Discord, feel free to do so. If you ever need any advice, you know where we are, man. And if you ever want to AFK, loads of people are always AFKing. Especially in Charvel. If I'm online and you see me just in Charvel, that means I'm AFK, man. So ask me if there's space. How many more can we get done, guys, in the next 20? There should be, like, timers on dungeons, right? How would this sound? A new difficulty of dungeon that's timed with leaderboards. I'd like that. Like a proper 4-man dungeon with leaderboards. Nothing like there was with that druid thing we had to do, because that was just awful. What rank am I? I am silver 2 currently. I haven't done much in the last few days, so I'm still early. Still early game. What about yourself? Have I redone? Yeah, I've done my challenge rifts. Currently gold 1 and going up. Nice. I haven't pushed too hard with my challenge rifts, but can't remember what I got up to. How high did you push, Dads? $731, not bad. Don't know what I got up to.
And I will revel in the smoke.
728. That's all I pushed to the other day. And that was like just messing around. No serious talk. So I think I can push probably 730. Depending on the rift, maybe 731, 732 quite easily. All depends on the rifter, right? It's very rift dependent what mobs you get, what boss you get. If you get an awful boss at the end, but you've had good mobs, you're absolutely fucked. The trouble is, what are they going to do with what are they going to do with the challenge risk once we've upgraded all of our green gear to 25? Chick with a club, the easiest boss to beat. There's a couple of easy bosses, right? But some of them are just like so fucking awful to try and kill. Like, you see Summoner and you might as well just leave. Boom. Summoner turns up, leave game. You just know it's gonna be a bad time, right? Oh, we got a commander, Dads. Are you ready for this joke of a commander? Let's go. I mean, there's a lot of damage there. Holy shit. Tons of damage. Red shit on the floor. At least we got some legendaries. We actually all got one. Holy shit. And he didn't last like 2 seconds either. He lasted 4 seconds. I know, they still need to fix that loot. I managed to catch you up again on Paragon level, Dad. Got it to you, man. So much bad shit. Wow.
Together we will do what must be done.
You noticed? Yeah, man. Couple of days of AFK farming and that is all it takes. You got a good record on the Cursed Tower the other day. What did you get? I haven't properly done a farming Cursed Tower for ages, man. Oh.
Dead end. I'll have to find another way forward.
Oh my god. 2659 as a solo. Holy shit, dude. What build was you using to do that solo, man? That's incredible. Would you use in one of my builds or your own build to do that? Because that is some speed build, man. To get 2659 in towers. The Wrath that turns you red and no cooldown. Bleak Augury set for 70% movement speed. It's not a bad idea for that, I suppose. That does give you the fastest movement speed a Necro can get, so that would make sense. What the fuck, guys? We got another commander. We only literally had one a second ago. Let's go. Did they make him more tanky as well now, look? Everything else is the same, just use Bleak Augury. Yeah, that makes sense. Come on, Zorn. Hurry up, mate. Let's go. Time is greens. Time is greens. Go, Zuon. Go. And he acted really quick there. Let's go, Zuon. Everyone else in camps. Yeah. That's an impressive score though, dude, for solo. You just know the route to take. Yeah, I mean, if you get a good route and you get a good flow, then you're going to be good getting a good score. I don't know what my record is. Maybe like 1800, 1900 solo. What happened, Fab? Are you still there?
Only an archangel's weapon can cleave the
Ah, Fab's back. Nah, no worries, man. That's all good. I see you DC, so.
but we can have this conversation later.
Oh, it's a bloody boss one.
Smell the stench of blood from here. Dead end. Oh, how the light shall blow from blood cannot be unspilled.
Wonder if YouTube Studio is saying anything now then. Oh, they are. They've put a message up, guys. YouTube has put a message up. Hello, everyone. We've heard that some of you are having issues sending messages in live chat and super chats. Our teams are aware and looking into this. Here's what may be happening on your end. Message disappearing immediately after sending. Messages require multiple attempts to go through. We'll follow up here once we have more info. So there we go, guys. At least we got an answer from YouTube. But it's not been too bad tonight. We've managed to utilize with Twitch, so it's all good. The benefit of multi-streaming. For any people that stream don't multi-stream, man, that must have been rough tonight if YouTube chat has been down and they only stream to YouTube.
What is that? A tower. It's flesh and bone, veiled beneath the black mists. Sea light must be broken. But what did that creature mean by protecting Slardman?
But we still had a good consistent amount of people on YouTube tonight, even though most of them can't even type in chat tonight. So if you have been on YouTube tonight, following along. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Always an interesting, even when there's technical difficulties, whether it be my end or someone else's end. That just sounded so wrong. But you knew what I meant. Last dungeon for you, low battery. No worries, dude. We're going to be blasting loads of these over the next few streams because I want to finally get all my gear ready. Need to now. Being 13 levels over and not having, especially for PvP, not having my rings set up how I need them, right? I've got blue gems in my rings still. Want the yellow ones.
Well done, champion. I am activating the gateway to the final chamber. Grow in
I mean, it is a big dip in potency, man. It's like 600 less if I'm using 7s, right? $700 and some odd potency less. Massive amounts. We're going to do another one, dads, and then we're going to call that as well for tonight. Let's get one more done. Wow. I know what a question is. I haven't looked for today. How many of these have I got? Oh man, we're getting there. We're getting some. Saving these up as well now. You're missing the main hand without willpower, but keep getting high CR one when the yeah. Then you've got a debate, right? Keep the high CR one, but try and find one that's got willpower on it as well, because for your dot resolver build, when it comes to doing PvE, you might find that having the higher potency is going to be better. You'd have to compare that one. But you definitely want crit hit chance on them. This is what I was talking about someone with my room video today. Someone was like, oh, you missed this one and you missed that one. And I was like, what? One of them was like for main hand or for your offhand, it's got like crit hit chance, crit hit damage. Did you know diarrhea and DNA have a lot in common? It both... Man. Too good. Hanzo, how's it doing? Been matched against Max Wells with rank 10 secondaries 2 times today. That is the start of the season, bro. Happens. Hopeless to fight against them. You just gotta just bear with it, man. It's just part of the grind, right? Part of the PvP grind. What you've got to do with them sort of matches is just shrug them off. Once you learn to just shrug them off, you will never get mad about them again. There's so many people that get mad, real mad about them, like really mad about them. And I just be like, I'm just like, yeah, what it is. Shit happens. I don't let it get to me. Yeah, no point in dwelling on it, man. That's exactly right. The trouble is I see people in Discord and on Reddit being like, man, the MM is just this, the MM is just that, typing away like keyboard warriors, you know. And I'm just like, man, it is what it is. Just play the game, lose the game, do a new game. You know. No worries, dads. Always appreciate it, dude. Going from gold 5 down to gold 3 though, man. You're done with BG today. Been out for too long today. How's chat doing? Chat is still absolutely screwed, man. YouTube did put a message out though saying that they're looking into it all. So, you know, that is, I suppose, the good news. The good thing is we had Twitch we can use, right? So, because I'm multi-stream, so it's all good. It's all good. We still had plenty of people on YouTube. Everyone on YouTube who hasn't been able to chat. It's been good that you've still been able to watch. Did I just drop stream? Are we still live? Or is this the patch that's being applied? This must be patch, right? There is no countdown though. Did everyone just disconnect? The servers went down with no countdown? Guys. Well, at least we finished that dungeon in time. But there was no countdown. Literally no countdown in game. Where was the countdown? Blizzard. No countdown, guys. We want some rubies for that. We need some free rubies. Guys, it's been a blast. Everyone who has been watching on YouTube, not been able to chat, as I was just saying, been much appreciated. Everyone that joined on Twitch, much appreciated as well. It's been a blast. We'll be back on Friday, guys. Weekend will soon be here. We'll be doing more PvP, more dungeon grinding because I need to get them greens replaced. And then I've got to plan loads of stuff ready for what we got coming in March. You know, got some switches around. You man, you just turned into the stream. Sorry, dude. Been going for the last, what 2 hours, 40 minutes? It is midnight where I am, and I do have work tomorrow as well, so. But the good news is March, that's all going to change. We're going to be doing some other stuff. Stay tuned. But guys, until Friday, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your week and see you on Friday. The Sixers was a long time ago, man. But it was fun. Peace out.